Alright, hey, what's up everybody? So the Lord told me to make a quick video to show you guys my setup to kind of like lead by example or give you some ideas or whatever, or maybe you could even learn from me if I make a mistake. Hopefully I won't. The Lord told me a few days ago that there would be an extended blackout. I believe what he told me is that it won't be weeks, but that it will be days. I think it might happen today. I guess we'll see. But he just told me to make like the last preparations. So about a day or two ago, he told me to give my cat some cat food because she normally eats dry food. Just things like that. If the Lord tells you that something's about to happen, you might want to, have you and your animals eat some good food to kind of fatten you up a little bit. This is the used tent that I got for 21 bucks and change. So in here, I guess we'll go in here first. Obviously it's not set up as best it could be because, I'm indoors and I don't have stakes to put in the ground. But so first of all, and some of this applies even for outdoor, I guess. But so I've got a bunch of like cushiony layers. Let me see if I can show you guys. The lighting is not great, but I've got. So first of all, let me turn this up. So I bought this, see this mat right here? See how it has this like metallic stuff on it? That is to kind of like retain your body heat. Like this is more so for outside. You put the tinfoil-y side on the ground so that your heat doesn't like get like sucked into the ground. Because usually that's how it works is if something's cold, it'll absorb the heat of something else. So this kind of keeps your body heat in. So I've got that. Then I've got a yoga mat. Then I've got this thing. It's pretty thick and cushiony. I got this at Walmart. It's like an exercise mat. And then I have another little cushiony thing. So I've got like 4 little cushiony mat things for comfort. And then I've got this sleeping bag that I got from Hike and Bike back in 2020. It's very long. I couldn't find one that was like small or short, but very good quality it looks like. It's got like a cover that goes over the zipper and it zips from the inside, and it pretty much only has enough space here for like your face. And it goes over the top of your head. So, and it's winter rated. I forget exactly how many degrees negative, but it's rated for negative temperatures. And then I've got I've got 3 king-size blankets here that are all folded up on themselves. So I've got a good, several layers of blankets here to keep warm. The heater is on the other side. I'll show you that when I get out of the tent. So I've got my little stash of food here. I've got a few apples. I've got some crackers, some granola, some pistachios, some walnuts. I've got my box of tissues. I've got my like winter hats and gloves and scarves and whatnot. And then let me move where I'm sitting. This little area right here I've got set up for, well, it's not completely set up yet, but that's where Tigress, I'm going to try to have her go. So I've got a, so when we enclose ourselves in here to retain our body heat, I'm going to, the tent door has like 2 zippers, so I'm going to zipper down and only leave a little space open right here for Tigress to come in and out. I've got her food and water right here. And I've got her litter box, so everything's close by, just like God told me. Her bag of food. And I've got this electric blanket, and I've got that plugged in. It's cranked up on high right now, and so as soon as the power goes out, I'm just gonna simply, where's the little thing? I'm gonna unplug that. And that's gonna go right here. I'm gonna wrap that blanket with this blanket for Tigress. And then I've got this king-size comforter. The Lord told me to, so here in the hotel, they've got these, all these hotels and motels, they've got these units that go right underneath the window. And if you ask me, it's the most ridiculous, idiotic engineering design, because basically this whole thing is a hole in the wall. Whether it's heat or air conditioning, whatever energy that it uses to create the heat or the AC, it's a waste because the whole thing is a hole in the wall, and so it has to constantly keep kicking on. But nonetheless, anyway, so that big king-size comforter right there, the Lord told me once the power goes out to basically wrap this heater in that comforter to basically cover the hole in the wall. As you can see, I've got the curtains kind of like tucked up into the windowsill as best I can. So here's my little candle terracotta pot setup. So the Lord told me to put the bricks, you know, like not tall ways up, because that would definitely not be stable. But you know, to put them so that like they're taller as opposed to, you know, as opposed to like that, so that they're a little bit taller, so that they're more to the height of the candles. So I've got 4 of these candles. These are soy candles. If you're not aware, soy puts less soot into the air, less pollutant into the air. However, I was researching a couple days ago, so there's what's called a flash point. So a flash point is, you know, at what point does the wax itself catch fire? And if I was comprehending things correctly, I think the soy can catch fire quicker than regular candle wax. So this is all stuff to kind of consider and keep an eye on. So, you know, I'm going to light all 4 of these, and then I'm going to put the terracotta pot on top like that. And I'm going to, you know, just be in constant communication with God of, okay, Lord, do I need to ventilate, you know? Which, I mean, yes, I will, but I'm talking like, you know, when, you know, how frequently. And what the Lord told me was that when I do ventilate, which is basically just going to be opening the door, he told me to leave the door open for 5 minutes. And so I'm going to basically count, you know, to 65 times and then close the door, approximately, give or take, right? So that's the candle setup. And then I've got the this Mr. Buddy heater. This is the bigger one. This cost me like 80 bucks at Dick's Sporting Goods. And it takes these little, I guess this is 1 pound? Yeah, 1 pound thing of propane. So I guess you twist this off and you connect it there. And I need to refresh myself on how to work this. What does it say here? Push knob to ignite pilot. After lit, hold for 30 seconds, release, and return to desired setting. And I believe on the box it said that putting it at low is about 2.5 hours, and high is like about 5 hours or something like that. So I've got a stash of propane over there. I've got my water. When the Lord tells me to, I'm going to turn on the sink, and as well as the bathtub faucet. I'm going to put the temperature all the way to hot, and I'm just going to have it trickle so that the pipes don't freeze, even though this isn't my home. But, you know, I don't want to have any issues after the blackout, so that I can still have a shower and brush my teeth and whatnot, right? And I think that covers just about everything. Lord, is there anything else I should say here? I think that's pretty much it. So if you can see anything that I'm doing wrong, please do point it out as soon as possible. I've been really just been being guided by the Holy Spirit. And I think that's everything. So yeah, hope this was helpful. And I bless you all in the name of Yeshua the Christ of Nazareth. And if you're led, please pray for Tigress and I as this happens, for warmth and for God to just, you know, make the blackout stop as soon as possible. All right, thanks. Bye.